Tyler with T-Jack Survival, and recently I gave Matt an F1 Fallkniven Pro. He's been using it through camp this weekend, and he's going to use it some more and give you guys a demo on this. So stay tuned.
Tyler was kind enough to allow me to try out this F1 Pro by Fallkniven, and he wanted to kind of get my opinion on it. Today, after we got all our work done with the shelter, we had plenty of time to play. So I have done pretty much all of the major tasks that I would want my knife to do with this knife. I've cut down saplings, I have split wood, I have sectioned pieces of wood with a baton. I have scraped, I have planed, I have carved, I've done pretty much everything that I would want to do. And so far, especially since I've had time to kind of get used to that different bevel, that different for me anyway, the convex grind, it's awesome. I've even actually, just to play around, I struck a ferro rod on it earlier too with that spine, and it worked great. So far, I'm pretty pleased with it. It just feels so solid when I'm using it, but it's not obtrusive. It's not heavy. Like you saw, I carved this notch. I want to be able to do things like this, and I want to go on the other end and be able to cut down a small tree with it and not worry about it breaking at the transition to the handle or something. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with it. I am excited actually to try to do some butchering with this knife. One thing that I could see as an advantage with that is this rubberized handle, because then you're not, your hand's going to be bloody and things like that, so you're not going to slip as easily. It's got a small guard that also I like, because I don't like guards. They get in my way. I like to be as close to that blade as possible, and this one's very unobtrusive. It's not a clumsy thing by any stretch. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with this so far as a bushcraft knife. I was actually saying to Tyler earlier that I think this might be my new everyday carry for a while, just so I can get more, acquainted with it and just experiment with different things. One other thing I wanted to mention about this is the thickness of the steel. I usually use a Mora knife, which is significantly thinner than this. Do you know what the thickness is on this? I don't. I'd
have to look that up.
However,
I can leave it in the comment section below.
Okay. If you look at how wide this bevel is, it has plenty of time to taper down to a really thin, keen edge, which is more like what I'm used to. I'm used to the Scandi grind type knife, and so this thing, that's where getting into carving notches, doing things on, with traps or whatever, you're able to make those fine cuts really accurately because it's got that long transition. Yeah, let's see that, thanks. So this is your Mora, and you can see the difference. Now I have told Tyler, I know people who in the past, they've been working in the field for a long time using Moras, and they've seen Moras break. I've never broken one. I've treated them every bit as hard as you've seen me treat this one. Never broken one myself, but I would be pretty surprised if this one ever would break. That's like a lot of material. So I think it's a pretty stout piece of equipment, and I would definitely yeah, I would feel pretty comfortable relying on this and going out with just this and doing some more hardcore survival trips. So pretty good knife. And it's gonna be pretty easy. A little bit too far in because of the guard there, so I'm gonna scoot back just a smidge. About there should be good. There we go. So nice and easy.